thing that makes you guys very attractive pile ones with the Queen of Swords energy. You guys are very like a boundaries person. Like I feel like you guys set strict boundaries. You always show people how like it is. You are very assertive. You are very direct. And Spirit is congratulating you on that. They're saying that people need that in life. Like you cannot go and live in this world without boundaries, without telling people what you like, what you don't like. You cannot live in this world without being direct. If you want something, you gotta go for it. You can't sit and wait for people to bring it because they may never bring it. People take you very seriously because of this. They know that you don't play games. Some of you guys are lawyers watching this, or you have high end positions because you sat there and you fought for it. You didn't just sit there and do nothing. You sat there, you thought about it, you took action, you fought for it. Some of you guys are doctors watching this, or you're studying to be doctors, or you're studying to be lawyers. But you guys are very educated, you guys are very smart, you're very ambitious, and that's because you don't sit in life and just wait for things to happen. You make it happen. You set those boundaries. You tell people this is what we're going to do. And Spirit is saying that's needed because even if you're a man watching this, congrats. But if you are a woman watching this, is needed in today's society because a lot of women are expected to be submissive. A lot of women are expected to be promiscuous to get what they want. But you're the kind of woman that are showing people no, you don't have to be promiscuous to get what you want. You don't have to. You can act. You're showing women that you can act just like a man, and you could be beautiful and feminine, and you can get what you want by doing good things in life. You know, you don't have to be promiscuous or given to sin to get what you want, and that's just something that's really beautiful and special about you. Something that makes this pile very attractive is right off the back. I don't know why this really is calling me, but I feel like this pile is very loyal. Like, whenever you want something, whether people know it or not, like when you do love people, you never stop loving them. Unless they do you dirty or do something really nasty to you, you never stop loving them and you remain very loyal to them. I feel like there's a connection with this pile that you really do love this person. Maybe this person used to be your best friend or somebody that you're very close to. Spirit is saying that something that this person loves about you that you must know is that they love how loyal you are. Like, even when you guys haven't been friends for all these years or whatever may have happened or history, something that they genuinely love about you is how loyal you have always been. And I think I don't know, maybe what has caused the relationship to have experienced a temporary downfall. Spirit is highlighting that this was temporary, that they broke you guys apart temporarily, because I feel like what this person honored about you is your loyalty. And I feel like what made you guys break up is that they felt like you was disloyal. And that was like a huge turnaround for this person, because if you're with someone because they're loyal and then they do something disloyal, it really kind of messes with your mind. So I feel like Spirit is saying here that they needed to allow you guys separation so that that person can heal. And Spirit wants you to know that this person is now ready to open up to you and pour their heart out to you, as well as you are ready to, I'm seeing, open up to this person and pour your heart, and you guys are ready to be back into this connection. And this person is gonna love that about you again, your loyalty. Like, they finally healed from what hurt them, because I feel like what they loved the most about you ended up hurting them the most when they was like, oh my gosh, like this person is super loyal and they're not loyal. But now they're like over it, they've grown from it. So I feel like that's just something that Spirit's highlighting, that they love about you, your loyalty. And it's something that I don't know if you guys rekindle a relationship or whatever the case may be, but just know that this person, that's something that's still gonna be like their top favorite thing, because remember, you guys have moved on and healed or whatever the case may be. But something that's very attractive about you is how loyal you are. Like, you're very loyal to people that haven't hurt you or haven't done anything bad to you. You're very loyal to them. Now, if people have messed with you or did something to you, you guys are very, like, you can be not really revengeful, but you do tend to be like, like you're that's it. No more friendship, no more nothing. Like that's it. You're very like, either you could be loyal and love on people, or they're gonna mess with you and you can't. That's something that's beautiful about you. Another thing that's beautiful about you is your heart. Like, you're very loving and you are a good person. Spirit is saying that they want you to be a little bit less self centered. They feel like being self centered is not a bad thing, to be focused on you, but they feel like you have a really good heart, and the way you can nourish it is by thinking about other people more, thinking about how they feel, thinking about how your actions make them feel. Get to know people more, and that is a way you can nourish, because they can see that you're very loving and that you have a really good heart, but they're like, sometimes you get very self-centered, and when you're self-centered, you tend to get selfish even if you're not doing it on purpose. They're saying like that's just a part of your personality. Like, you tend to just be very self-centered, and there's nothing wrong with being all about you, but that self-centeredness allows you, it makes you kind of forget about how other people may feel and things like that. And they say you will have like, we're saying you will have a lot less mistakes in life if you just focus on you focus on being caring and being a little bit less self-centered. And that's the way you can nourish it, because you really do have a big heart. You are very kind, you are very loving, and you have a lot of potential to be a good person, but that self-centeredness really does get you into trouble. And that's something that's really good about you. It's just your heart. Like, you really do have a big heart. Number two. With the Queen of Cups energy here, power number three, something that makes you guys very attractive is that you guys are very, very emotionally caring. You're very loyal. You're very emotionally fulfilling to be around. Like, you're the mothering friend, where you tend to be a real girl's girl. You're very nourishing. If somebody texts you like a huge paragraph of how they just been dumped or something bad that happened to them, you're definitely the one to come in and just make them feel better. You make them feel like the queen of the world again. I feel like you guys have a lot of children, maybe like maximum 3 kids, 2 boys, 1 girl. I heard Alea or Alexis could be the name of one of your daughters. Or your name is Alina and you name like whoever. If you guys identify with being a mother in this pile, like, I feel like you name your daughter after you or something close to you and name, because I feel like that's your only girl. So she's like, oh my goodness, like, it is, spirit guides are saying that that was a gift to you, because you're such a girl's girl, because you're loving, because you're caring. Just know that if you don't have a child, you're gonna have a girl, because they're just saying like that's your gift for being such a special and good woman, and especially a good woman to other women who are in need of all that you bring. They're saying you will be gifted with a daughter if you don't have a daughter already. um and even if you have sons, like, your sons really love how loving their mom is, how much their mom cares for them. So Spirit is really highlighting here how much of a good mom you are, and how that makes you such of a good person. Like, a lot of your friends and a lot of people think that you are such a great mom. I feel like some of you guys are Hispanic watching this, just because I heard a lot of fast speaking, like maybe Dominican or Puerto Rican, but I'm really getting a Dominican maybe watching this. But you guys are very, very loving. You are just exceptional and wonderful mothers. And Spirit is saying thank you, because this world needs good mothers. And you have allowed yourself to be not only a good mom, but you're a good mother when it comes to your friendships and being there for people, showing up for people, protecting others. You're like the mama bear, ensuring nobody gets hurt. You're the kind of friend where if everyone's gonna go out drinking, you're like, okay, I'm gonna make sure you guys get home safe. Or you're even gonna be the designated driver. Like, you're a real girl's girl. You're a real rider. And I'm really like proud of you guys, and I feel like you guys have done a lot of work. You've been through a lot, like your kids, their children's dad, like your life story and your situation is a really like tough one. And I feel like you guys have to remain to be a good person throughout it all. And Spirit is really highlighting that, and they really see you, and they really want to express how proud of you they are. And they're saying to keep going. Another thing is you're humble, and they really appreciate that, and they want you to recognize your goodness a lot more. Um, and they're very protective over you. So just know as you're moving forward in life and you're getting things done, continue to be a good person. Understand that they're gonna protect you through it all.